Kaizen and Neuroplasticity: How Small Steps Rewire Your Brain. Kaizen is the philosophy of continuous improvement through small, incremental changes. But what makes this method so powerful isn't just its simplicity, it's how it aligns with neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself based on repeated actions and experiences. What is neuroplasticity? Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to form new neural connections throughout life. It was once believed that the brain was static, meaning once you reached adulthood, your brain's structure and abilities were fixed. But science has proven otherwise. Our brains are constantly adapting, learning, and changing based on our behaviors, thoughts, and environment. This means that every small action you take physically changes your brain. Whether you're learning a new skill, breaking a habit, or building a new one, your brain is reshaping itself with every tiny step. How Kaizen uses neuroplasticity to create lasting change. Kaizen's approach to self-improvement aligns perfectly with the way the brain learns and adapts. Let's break down why small, consistent improvements are so effective. 1. Reduces resistance to change. The brain resists big, sudden changes. That's why crash diets, extreme productivity hacks, or massive lifestyle shifts rarely stick. When you make a tiny change, like reading for 1 extra minute a day or doing 1 push-up, the brain doesn't perceive it as a threat. This lowers stress and allows change to happen naturally and sustainably. 2. Strengthens neural pathways. Every time you repeat an action, you strengthen the neural connections associated with it. Imagine a hiking trail. At first, it's overgrown and difficult to walk through. But the more you use it, the clearer and easier the path becomes. Small daily habits reinforce these neural pathways, making them automatic over time. 3. Builds the habit loop. Habits are formed through a loop: cue, routine, reward. Kaizen allows you to introduce small cues and routines that lead to long-term habit formation. Example: instead of forcing yourself to go to the gym for an hour, start with 5 minutes of stretching each morning. Over time, this routine expands into a full workout habit. 4. Triggers dopamine and motivation. Dopamine is the brain's reward chemical. It plays a key role in motivation and habit formation. Completing small goals triggers a dopamine release, making you feel accomplished and encouraging you to continue. This is why checking off even the tiniest task can feel satisfying and help build momentum. 5. Creates compounding growth. Kaizen leverages the compound effect, where small improvements add up exponentially over time. Example: learning 1 new word of a foreign language daily means 365 new words in a year. Saving just $1 per day leads to over $3,600 in 10 years, without interest. Small actions don't just add up, they multiply into significant transformation. Real-life examples of Kaizen and neuroplasticity in action. 1. The power of 1% improvement. The British cycling team transformed from underperformers to world champions using Kaizen. They improved tiny details, adjusting bike seats by millimeters, improving sleep hygiene, optimizing nutrition by 1%. Over time, these micro-improvements compounded into Olympic victories. 2. Language learning with Kaizen. Learning an entire language seems overwhelming. But if you just learn 1 word per day, in 3 years, you'll have over 1,000 words, enough for basic fluency. 3. Overcoming anxiety and stress. Practicing 1 minute of deep breathing daily can rewire the brain to handle stress better. Over time, this strengthens neural pathways that promote calmness and resilience. How to apply Kaizen and neuroplasticity in your life. 1. Start ridiculously small. Choose a goal so easy you can't fail. 1. Instead of saying, "I'll read for an hour," commit to reading 1 sentence. 2. Track tiny wins. Keep a journal or checklist to visually reinforce progress. 3. Be consistent, not perfect. Missing a day doesn't ruin progress. 3. Just return to the habit the next day. 4. Stack habits. Attach a new habit to an existing one. 4. Example, after I brush my teeth, I'll do 1 push-up. 5. Celebrate micro successes. Acknowledge and reward small improvements to reinforce motivation. Final thoughts: Kaizen isn't just a productivity trick, it's a science-backed strategy that works with your brain's natural ability to adapt and grow. By making small, consistent changes, you can rewire your brain for success, build powerful habits, and create lasting transformation. What's one small action you can take today?